This is now all sewn up, the body and the head. So what we're going to do, same with as we did for the leg, turn it. Once again, if you want to weave in your ends, you can. You don't need to. So all we're going to do, turn it, all right? And then always make sure that, just shape your head there. Always make sure that the seam is at the back, all right? So just maneuver it to make sure that that seam is at the back. Shouldn't be any ends. There we go. Right, we're all ready. So that now is ready for stuffing. So keep getting a bit of stuffing at a time, like I've said, and just pull it out, unclump it together, and then from the bottom to the top, I use both thumbs or a finger, and just keep manoeuvring it down to the bottom, and then use your finger to manoeuvre it. Once again, from the middle, just easier. So again, get some more stuffing. Keep doing this like you did with your leg. So you're just going to keep unclumping it so it's not all clumped together, and then put some more stuffing in. There we go. Keep pushing it up. I use my fingers to manoeuvre from the middle outwards. So you're going to be shaping the head into like a round head. All right. So keep getting it. This is, once again, like I say, just don't be afraid when you're stuffing a doll. You play with it, you manoeuvre with it, and the stuffing is really important for the look of the doll. So like I say, don't overstuff, because that can look terrible. And it won't flop about, and it's just not right. So you'll just keep feeling it's floppy. So, and keep manoeuvring it into a round head. All right. So let's keep putting some more stuffing in. There we go. And pushing it up and moulding it from the middle, using your finger to just mould it in and mould it, push it to the outside, towards the outside from the middle. Just makes it a lot neater. So let's get a bit more. That's a little tip for you, that really. So keep putting it in until it's all nice, and keep moulding. The head's important. Obviously, you want a round head. We don't want a funny shaped head, do we? So keep doing that. And we're getting there. Always make sure that your seam's on the back as well, in the centre of the back. So can you see how we're doing it here? And then just keep playing with it from the outside as well until you're happy. So let's get a bit more stuffing. And then we'll just keep putting the stuffing in. There we go. Not overstuffing it. Just moulding it to make it round and pushing it outwards and just making it and making sure that it's nice and round. And there we go. It's looking lovely, that. You've all the time to play with it. This is important that you get it right, okay? So just push it down like that. So keep doing that. You see, you don't want any ridges either. There, that's looking lovely, that. Right, so keep putting a bit there. Keep putting it at the bottom and moulding it outwards as well. Time. Just playing with it, making sure you're happy with it. And there's no ridges. If there's ridges, just play with them and just get rid of them. And then you know that you're getting your head right. So then just put a bit more in, because what we're going to do shortly is we're going to sew the neck to make it tight at the bottom of the neck, so that we're going to pull in the head to give that shape. So keep putting just for a bit there. And then we just put a bit more in there. So it's important, it's important to spend the time manoeuvring, getting it right, that you're happy with it. And we just need to make sure, keep moulding it. Can you see? Sometimes you might get bumps in it and you're not happy. So just go back and mould from the finger from the centre outwards. I just keep moulding until I'm happy with it. All right, so I'll keep doing that. And then a bit more stuff in here. So we're going to just keep stuffing for a while to the top where the neck is and just the top of the body, because what we're going to do, we're going to pull it in shortly. So keep stuffing it. Keep stuffing it. So we'll keep the stuffing in. Can you see now? There we go. It's going lovely, that. So just a bit more stuffing in this body, and then we're going to pull in the neck. So again, just make it feel nice, not too much. And your seams at the back. That's important. There we go. Make sure it's nice and floppy. Keep pulling it apart, so that it just goes in a lot nicer. And it's just not too hard. Nice and springy. Right. Again, at the bottom of here, you must make sure that you've left some so that you can attach the legs. So I think we're just about there with that. So what we need to do now is we're going to sew up around to give the shape of the neck. So from the back, you're going to just put it in, put your needle in from the back, through. Just keep pulling and do a double stitch. Double stitch in there. Right, so because what's going to happen is we'll do an extra one just to be safe. So what you're going to do now is you're going to do a running stitch all the way along. So can you see? Just go through there like that. All the way along in every one. And go into the centre one there, look, can you see? All the way along. And this is called a running stitch. So what's going to happen is we're going to pull it together tight so that you're going to get your shape of your neck. All right, just keep moulding as well, because you might think, oh, that doesn't look right. Just keep moulding. You're all right at this stage anyway. Keep doing that. So just sew it all the way around. There we go. All the way around. And this is going to be pulled now in a moment. So you're going to pull it so it's tight. Go back to exactly where you've just come from. All right. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to pull it. So just pull. Keep pulling. Can you see how it's coming in? Just keep pulling it. Keep pulling it till you're happy with it. All right. That's lovely, that. So keep it tight like that and keep hold of that. And then you're just going to do a stitch. And just pull it like that and do another stitch. So that will hold it together. That's as easy as that for the neck. And then all you're going to do is you're going to just make sure you go in a little bit. Come out. And then what we're going to do, we're going to just cut it. All right. There. So cut it. And then just manoeuvre it. Manoeuvre it. Okay. Right, so that now is your neck. Look how lovely that is, the shape of that. So we're now ready to attach the legs.